Hey everybody, how you doing today? Welcome to another Tuesday video. Today we're going to talk all about high G strings versus low G strings. Now, this is a subject that comes up an awful lot in the ukulele world, and everybody has their preference. But so far I have not seen one definitive breakdown on the benefits or the differences, maybe is a better way of saying it, of each string. So today I'm going to attempt to make that, although I don't think this is really going to be the definitive explanation. But what I'm going to do is I've got one ukulele. This is my aNueNue Mango signature model ukulele. This was something they gave to me a few years ago to play. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the flame maple on that, or flame mango. That's just a wonderful grain. Anyway, I love playing this ukulele. So today what we're going to do is you're going to see me demo a strumming pattern, a picking pattern, and some scales with a Aquila high G string, a fluorocarbon nylon unwound low G string, and an Aquila wound G string, wound low G string. So you can hear the differences that a different string makes on the same ukulele. And hopefully this will be a guide for you to experiment with your own sounds. Now, a lot of people who support the low G will often come at you and say, this is the best string, oh my god, you should tune your ukulele to low G. I don't necessarily believe that, although I personally do prefer playing on a low G. That has more to do with the fact that I do a lot of scale runs and solo melodic playing versus just strumming. If I were just a strummer, I actually kind of prefer the high G sound. It's what made me fall in love with the ukulele, is that sound. So you take your choice, see what you think here, have a listen, and let's go right now. Alright, so here we are. I've just tuned it up with this is an Aquila high G string. So we'll start with a strumming pattern, and you'll recognize this one. You can hear it slipping a little bit in tune there, but that's because it's brand new. And a little bit of picking now. And a little scale run. There you have the high G on a tenor. Now we're going to use the low G, and this is from my friend's Gig N Jig strings. As you can see, this is a nylon unwound G string. Try this out. And here's some picking. And now some pentatonic scale runs. There you have it, an unwound nylon G string. And now we'll try the wound G string from the Aquila set. Picking. And some scales. So there you have it. That's 3 different types of strings on the same ukulele, from the a nylon high G string, a nylon unwound low G string, and a wound low G string. This is a mango uke, again, solid wood mango, so you have a good comparison. Now, of course, every ukulele is going to be different, and every set of strings is going to be different, and you're going to find your own preference within that mix. But this should give you a good example of what difference a string will make on a single instrument. I encourage you to try a bunch of different strings on your ukulele. Don't be fooled by these which string is best articles. That's not to say that there isn't good advice out there. There's tons of good advice out there, and I don't mean any disrespect to any of the people who are writing them. But strings are such a subjective thing that the only thing you can really do is try a number of sets, try different configurations, and find what feels good to you. I mean, you have to enjoy how it feels on your fingers. You have to enjoy the sound. And there is enough evidence to suggest that the woods that a ukulele is made of will respond differently to certain types of strings. Now, I'm not necessarily a believer in that. The one argument I do buy is tension, and a softwood ukulele, something like a mahogany, will respond better to a lighter tension string, for example, than a hardwood will. So like mango is a pretty hardwood, so a really soft tension string won't move the top as much. But that being said, in my own estimations, my own personal preference, even on a softwood ukulele, I prefer a higher tension string because that feels better under my fingers and tends to make the sound lighter and a little brighter. So that's something that you need to check out. I said lighter and brighter. Louder and a little brighter is what I meant to say. Louder and a little brighter. So that's up to you to decide what you like and what you think is best. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in another couple weeks. These videos are brought to you by the generous support of my Patreon followers, and they give me some money every time I publish one of these free videos for you. If this seems like something you'd be interested in being a part of, please check it out. In exchange for those donations, they get some private video series just for them. For example, every other week, so next Tuesday, they will get a video series that I call Tech Talk, where we talk about different effects pedals and different parts of technology of producing a live sound. That's only available to them, to those people who are part of the Patreon following. So, here's the link right down below. If this seems like something for you, check it out. If not, we'll see you in a couple weeks. And I hope you have a good time. And remember,